may contain graphic materials, swearing, crying, may contain anything at this point. This is your warning. No littles in the room. Thanks.
From day one, you fought for your life, and you blew everyone away.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back. We are on episode
11 or 12?
Yeah.
11.
11.
Hey, y'all.
So welcome back. I'm Jesse.
I am still Alisha.
And we're changing the chances.
Welcome. I hope you're a repeat customer around here. Don't ask me where that came from. I have no idea.
Okay, well.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta say something weird.
I think today we're just gonna kind of...
It's gonna be light. It's gonna be easy breezy. The last episode was a little heavy.
So I think today we're just gonna talk about our first real vacation, family vacation to Disneyland.
Yes, Disneyland.
This was my first time to Disneyland. I was a giant big kid there, so just
it's kind of hard not to be. I don't know how you could not be a giant kid there.
Growing up, we didn't take family vacations. We never could afford anything like that. So it was really nice. When you and I got together, we went to Virginia and we went to Lake Tahoe, and we had some time to take vacations and stuff because I never did that growing up. So it was really nice to have this planned out and go to California to Disneyland with the family, the whole family, mother-in-law, father-in-law.
Family. So there was 11 of us all together.
11 of us.
And, Airbnb or something, a house.
Which was awesome. I mean, beautiful place.
Yeah.
Plenty of space. Pool in the backyard.
Yeah. I mean, not that we're spending a ton of time there, but...
Yeah, but I mean, when we got home from Disneyland, it was nice to have a nice place to hang out, watch some TV, hang out in the backyard, play in the pool.
Yeah.
Piper had a blast in the pool.
And still get to spend time together.
Yeah, because, I mean, really that's what it was all about, was just having a family trip together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And she rocked it, man.
She really did. So we have to, we flew.
Yep.
We flew. So this is her first time on a plane. She's 3 when we take this trip.
Yeah.
By the way.
Yeah.
So, I mean, she's still young. And the thing that we had to think about when we took this trip is we still had to lug around a car seat. Also because, we're going to rent a car when we get there. So she needs to be able to sit in a car seat. But she can't sit unsupported. She's still really... Yes, I understand when they're 3, they're still in car seats, but...
She needs a full chest strap because she can't support... Most 3-year-olds can at least support their upper torso.
Yes, and
Piper
she can't.
Cannot.
So we had to take one on the plane, and we had to push her in her wheelchair, and there's just a lot of extra steps we had to take when we go on a plane.
Especially with her wheelchair. I mean, her wheelchair's $5,000 piece of equipment that is her only mode of transportation once we get on the ground. So we had to check that, and Alisha made a nice big laminated sign that pretty much stated, this is my child's only form of transportation. Please be careful with me.
Yes, it was a nice sign.
And honestly, it was great. They let us get on the plane first. That way we could check her wheelchair there at the plane, so they could just take it and put it underneath right there. And she nailed it. She killed it. I mean, it was only an hour and a half flight from Salt Lake to... It
was a good starter flight.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Dip your toes in. It's not too long just to see how she does. And yeah, she did great. She didn't care at all, honestly.
I mean, I got a little testy at the airport, especially when that lady, cut me off and bumped into Piper.
Testy at the airport when he's by himself, so...
Hey, I did pretty good this last trip to California, I'll have you know.
In all fairness, I can't even argue with you. I wasn't there. I have no idea. I just literally have to take your word for it, so...
I did good.
Okay. I believe you. If that's what you say, then.
When some lady that is probably a grandmother herself pushes my kid in a wheelchair out of her way so that she can cut in front of me in line, yeah, I get pissed.
Well, And
Alisha had to check me because obviously I wanted to.
Listen, I'm getting on a plane with or without you. So if you want to miss the family vacation because you need to be angry at this lady who doesn't care if you're angry at her, by the way.
Yes.
that's your choice. So have fun sitting in airport security, and I'm going to California. Bye.
So yeah, that was really the only issue that we had. TSA wiped Piper's, when we went through security, they had to like wipe down her wheelchair and all that stuff and check her
that's
formula
a big thing.
and all of her medications, because her medications are more than 3 ounces and they're all in liquid form.
Yes,
So
but if they're
was-
medication, they're in the bottle, you're fine to take them, because who's going to...
They can't not let you have your medication.
And I did get a note from her doctor saying it was necessary for her to have these things. You don't need the note, but it was my backup to make me feel better. Like, if you want to argue with me,
Yeah, here's the physician
like,
telling
here
you
you
she
go.
has to have these medications.
yeah. So, they have to check all that, and they have to check her formula because it's in pre-packed bottles, and she has to have that with her because she's not going to drink anything else. And yes, they do wipe down every inch of her wheelchair to test for
Plastic explosive
explosive,
residue and
yes.
stuff like that.
yes,
Which I thought was kind of crazy at first, and then I thought about it, and I'm like, well, these terrorists are pretty dang smart.
right,
and-
because if they didn't, then they would know that was their in.
Yeah, exactly.
Unfortunately, that's how their brains work. So
But yeah, we did the flight.
yeah, it was good.
It was a good flight. We landed, got to the house and stuff, and unpacked. And honestly, Piper was ready to go. Like,
Yeah, this girl will go for days.
she was
if you let
ready
her.
to go, man. Like,
She does pretty good.
I want to say pretty much 7 to 7 the whole week we were there. Like,
Yeah.
it just we were at the park by 7:30,
Mm-hmm.
getting home about 7:30, and
Yeah.
the niece and nephew were just spent, done, cranky, angry, and Piper's like, yeah, whatever, no big deal.
But Piper also didn't have to walk around the park all day.
Yeah, I got a blister
I
my
mean-
first day. I was just like, this sucks.
Yeah, a lot of you guys had like shoe problems. You're like, I did not bring shoes for this.
Yeah, I just brought like my DCs, and they were not good walking shoes for the park.
Yeah. Well, in April, I think the bottom of her shoes melted.
If I remember
She wore
correctly,
like Toms or something,
Yeah,
and
and they,
it was
like,
so
melted.
hot they melted, and her feet were just done. Yeah.
But-
All the interesting things that happen.
Disney, and I just want to put this out there, the park itself, so accommodating. So accommodating.
Yeah, they did great.
I mean, our sister-in-law, on point, like, she came in and she had like a whole itinerary, what we were going to do.
Thank goodness.
She went straight to like customer support, got our fast pass. I mean, everything. And we had a great time. Piper got to ride rides. I know that she really enjoyed the Peter Pan ride. I remember that one, the boat.
Oh, yeah, the Peter Pan one was really
Because
good.
it's dark and then it has all the lights, and she was able to sit with both of us. She loved the teacups.
Loves the teacups.
Yeah.
Loves them.
So yeah, she got to meet Goofy. That was the first time. I was excited. We got some
Oh,
pictures with Goofy.
I think Goofy was actually the first character she met
First character
at all.
It was mine and hers first character that we had met.
Best interaction
He was great.
ever.
Yeah, came over.
So
and,
freaking cute.
yeah.
Like,
she
got
did
down
good.
on his knees and totally was like playing peekaboo with
Yep.
her. She was 100% uninterested. She was like, listen, I don't know who you are and I don't really care. But he tried, and it was cute and it was perfect, and I loved every minute of it. So
Yeah. I mean, I think she did so well at the park because of all of the chaos. Like, she
Yes.
loves that. Like,
You can hear
hearing
all
all
the-
the people.
Mhm.
She could hear all of us and the family and stuff, and
Yeah.
everybody laughing and having a good time. And she enjoys that 100%.
She does. She likes to hear all that stuff.
My nephew Trip was, we bonded on that trip.
Did you bond on that trip, or was it the second one?
We bonded on that one because we went and rode that roller coaster at like the beach area or whatever, towards the end back part of the park or whatever. But he was like, I want to ride this roller coaster. So me, Brooke, Jay, we all got on it. Ellie, we all went and got on it.
Oh.
And he wanted to get on it again, and nobody else wanted to. And I'm like, I'll do it with you, dude. And he's like, yeah. So he was like, yeah, let's do that. But no, this last trip when we went to Disney World.
You guys were like besties.
Yeah, we thick as thieves on that one.
He was attached to you.
Now, wanted to play in the pool and wanted to ride all the rides I wanted to ride, which was really cool. Like that space one that we rode that made your old man sick.
Oh my! I'm so glad that I didn't ride that.
Me and Trip were like, "This is awesome," and your dad was so sick.
Oh my gosh, it was so sad.
He almost couldn't even get out of like the little pod thing that we were in.
It's just funny when he talks about it because he openly admits like. They're like, here's the barf bags in case you need them. And he's like, who's going to need them?
Nobody needs that.
And he almost did.
Sweet baby Jeeves. I thought he was going to yak in that thing. Because you did. It tricks your brain into thinking you're experiencing 0 G's and stuff. And the old man just could not hang.
Glad that I didn't go on it because I would have been miserable.
Oh, yeah. And I could have gone back and done it again. Trip wanted to.
Oh.
And we did. We went back and we did the other one. And the old man's like, nope, not me. I'm done. But that was at Disney World.
Yeah. I did like all the rides that she was able to stay in her wheelchair on. That was fun.
Yeah. And both places, they had rides that they could just like attach her wheelchair to the ride, strap it down.
Yep.
They had like
the Jungle Cruise.
The Jungle Cruise.
The Toy Story one.
The Toy Story one where she like hooked up and you're shooting the laser things at everybody.
It's a small world.
It's a small world. Yep,
yes.
She did that one. The Little Mermaid.
Oh, yeah.
That one, the Little Mermaid one was good.
Yeah,
she
was
liked that
one.
Because we went on that one. We just stayed on it and went around twice.
Did we?
Yeah. That was the one we went around and did twice because she was already hooked up. And there was no like line or anything. So the lady said, if you guys
I know
want,
that they let somebody else down because
like,
you're
if you guys
on there.
want, we're like, sure, why not?
Yeah.
But
that's true.
She like, and then when we were going through like Epcot and stuff, she loved it. All the chaos.
She did great. She was happy to be there. She was happy to be back at the house when we got back there.
Oh yeah. By the time we got home and stuff and settled down and whatnot, like you could tell like, okay, it caught up to her.
Yeah.
And she slept really good.
Yeah, I don't remember there being any problems on vacation.
I think that first night was a little iffy because she wasn't home. But then afterwards, I think she just kind of realized, like, okay, this is where we're at. This is what we're doing. And she was sleeping with us in our bedroom, so she was fine.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But when we finally came home...
No, we're not to home yet.
Oh, okay.
We're not home yet.
Air brakes.
Yeah, air brakes. Do you remember? So this house was set up in this really weird situation with this front room. Okay, we're talking, it had like a 2-foot drop into this room. I don't even know. Do you remember this weird, like
it stepped off of...
It was ridiculous.
It was almost like, you know what it reminded me of?
What?
Almost like a little arena.
What? Kind of. It's like this front room that comes right off the front door. So when you walk through it from the front door, there's like 3 steps that take you into this front room area. But then to get out of this area to like go up into the kitchen, it's like a 2-foot drop. I don't even understand.
It made no sense.
It was missing a whole stair at least.
You could have started like a dog fighting ring right there, man. Like they were deep. Because it was. You could put up like a little fence. And
it was crazy. Like why? Why would you have that?
And it was like in the weirdest shape too. It wasn't like an octagon or anything. It was like in this weird shape.
I just remember this giant ledge and
I stubbed my toe trying to come out of it. My
mom sleepwalked. I mean, she wasn't like sleepwalking. She got up in the middle of the night. This is like our first night there, I think.
First or second night.
Gets up in the middle of the night to pee, which she has a bathroom in the bedroom she's in.
Yeah.
But
she did and we did.
But, you know, you're in a place you don't really know where you are. And so she's like wandering around in the dark. And my poor mom wakes up the whole house because she just tanks off of this ledge and thud in the middle of the night. Oh, my God. We all like walk out there and we're like, what the
hell's going on?
And she's like, I'm just looking for the bathroom. We're like, what are you doing?
You have a bathroom in your bedroom that you're in. Like, what is going on?
My poor mom. Like, so the rest of the time we put the high chair that was there, we rolled it up against this ledge so nobody would accidentally fall off of it again. Because seriously, what? I'm
surprised your mom didn't like sprain a wrist or something.
Man,
like,
all hardwood floors and just right off the side. I don't even.
And it was nice too, because like we could in the mornings we like packed sandwiches and stuff and had our little like bags that we took so that we would have snacks and everything. And then when we came home at night, like, yeah, we had our stuff at the park, you know, and drinks and snacks and stuff at the park, but we went shopping. And since we were staying at this Airbnb, we were able to make dinners every night and stuff like that, which was really nice. So we were able to have dinner as a family. We watched movies, we hung out, played in the pool.
We played games.
We
actually dedicated a whole day to just the pool. We stayed home, we ordered pizza, and we just hung out in the backyard and played
all
in the
day.
pool.
Yeah, all day.
It was actually super fun.
Yeah, Piper had a great time. Because at that time, she wasn't doing so great with water because her vision is really bad. So when you can't see,
she didn't have a love for it yet.
she wasn't very big on it. And for her to like legitly have a good time in the pool was big. It was nice. Just
a nice day.
Yeah, it was great.
It was good spending time with everybody and
drank all day. But yeah, that was the last day, right? The last day before we went home.
Yeah, before we came home. Yeah, we just had an extra day of nothing, so we just hung out at the house and
just chilled.
Enjoyed. And it was awesome. I mean, I don't think we went anywhere. It was just Disneyland, right?
Yeah, it was just Disneyland.
Just Disney. Well, they did a great job.
And California Adventures.
Oh, we did California Adventures?
Oh, yeah. We did California Adventures because there was the park and then California Adventures on the other side.
Oh.
Because we did the tower drop?
I have no idea. Did I do a tower drop? That doesn't sound like me.
I think you might have. I'm not.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy. There it is. Yeah, it was good.
No, that was good.
Yeah, that one was good. I'm like, we did one of them. Yeah, it was Guardians of the Galaxy because they changed it.
Oh, yeah, that one was good. I mean, I was still terrified, but it was good.
Because then they had because the Avengers were really big at the time.
And
so they had people walking around California Adventure dressed like Black Widow.
Oh,
and
yeah,
Captain
I do remember
America,
that.
And they had the Hummer and the army truck and stuff.
I do remember that.
Because it looked like old downtown Hollywood. It was cool.
Yeah, I do remember that now that we're talking about it.
Was that where they had the glider one? Where you sit down and it looks like you're flying.
Oh, they have them in both, I think.
Yeah, but was it in California Adventure?
It's Epcot.
Yeah.
It's in Epcot.
Was that in Epcot?
Yes.
Okay. Because that was fun. When you
maybe not
go through the desert and you get that smell of sand, and then you're in Alaska, the mist from the whales jumping. What ride is that? I can't remember what it's called.
Soarin'.
It's called
Soarin'. There.
California Adventures.
There it is. It is in California Adventures. Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's also in Disney World.
No, it's in Disney World also. Yeah, 100%. But I was trying to remember.
Yeah, it's called Soarin'.
Yeah, it was Soarin', and it was in California Adventure. Because I remember.
Apparently, I know nothing.
Brooke was like, "We gotta ride this. We gotta ride this. This one's fun," and I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
because we took.
No, it's a good one.
Yeah, we took pictures with.
Which makes me sad because there's lots of rides.
Piper, I think, would have loved that.
That Piper would love if she had the ability to ride them.
But with her having to sit by herself and be able to support herself.
Yeah.
95% of rides are out the door because she just can't do them.
Like the Tower of Terror situation.
Oh.
I think she would love it.
Would love that.
But she can't sit by herself and.
Because oh, yeah, you're fine. Boom, you drop. Boom, you get thrown back up.
She would love it.
She would laugh. Like a little schoolgirl.
Yeah.
Because she loves that stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I do. I laugh like a little schoolboy. I love the butterflies in my stomach.
Yeah. Oh, man. I wish. And roller coasters. I really think she would love a good roller coaster.
Oh, yeah. Especially with some loops and stuff. Yeah.
Not even just the loops, just the momentum.
The sound and the...
Yeah. I just think she'd really enjoy that. So I'm a little sad that she can't ride those rides. And I understand that for her, she probably doesn't feel like she's missing out because she doesn't understand.
Know. She doesn't understand.
But for me, I wish she could enjoy those because I think that she would enjoy them. Yeah.
So then we come home. She did great on the flight home.
Oh, yeah, no problems.
No joke. Happy, go lucky, just...
Didn't give us an ounce of a problem while we were on vacation.
No problems whatsoever.
At all.
We literally walked through the threshold of our door, and she literally lost her mind.
She did. Just broke down,
started
crying.
Screaming and crying, and just she knew the vacay was done.
Yep.
That it was over, and we were back to the boring rut of everyday life.
We left the happiest place on earth, legitly. And it just broke her little heart.
Because, yeah, she loves the family time and hearing everybody and all the chaos at the park. So
Yeah.
for her to come back and like, I'm stuck with 2 boring people doing therapy and stretches and all this other stuff. Like,
Yeah.
ugh, who wants to deal with that when you can be hanging out at Disneyland all day,
Right.
you know, for 12 hours a day,
Agreed.
being spoiled and everybody pushing you around and, you know, getting little sweet treats. Because she had like snow cone and
I doubt we gave her snow cone.
at the,
Who eats snow cones?
we got them when we were on that beachside thing where me and Trip were riding that roller coaster.
I don't eat snow cones. Did I not eat one?
I don't know.
Was it just you?
No.
I'm like, I just feel like I would never eat a snow cone.
Everybody sat down and had something because your mom and dad watched Piper while we got on the big giant swing carousels.
I don't even remember. It was so long ago, and there's just so much to do, and you don't even fit it all in while you're there.
I think your mom is the one that had a snow cone or something, if I remember.
Okay, maybe.
And gave Piper a little bit.
But we also like Dole Whip. I know we had Dole Whip.
Yeah, we got Dole Whip. So I mean, she had stuff.
Oh yeah,
She,
no.
you know, and this was before she had stopped eating by mouth. So she was more open to trying things.
Yeah. Even
Because
though
she hadn't-
doesn't like cold stuff though.
Yeah, she didn't like cold stuff, but when she kind of started moving it around, it wasn't too bad. But
yeah, it was a really great trip. It was a really good family time.
great first vacation for her.
Yeah.
Like she nailed it.
Great first vacation. I loved it. I think for us it's actually really good because she does require so much when we're going on vacation. It's nice to have extra hands.
It definitely takes a village.
Because
100%.
You know, we talk about going on vacation and sure, we'll do it. I'm not going to stop us from doing something because it's hard, because I don't think that's fair to her. That just seems ridiculous.
No, I'd love to go back, even if it is just us for, you know, a
But,
4-day thing or something.
You know, it definitely, it's
It's a lot.
a lot. Yeah, it's
You know,
a lot.
Trudging around your carry-on luggage and stuff, and a wheelchair, and a car seat.
Yeah, and she's actually got new equipment that she carries around with her, so now that'll be a whole new
Yeah. Because now she's got her feeding stuff and everything.
Yep,
so, I mean, like Alisha said, will it be hard and difficult? For sure. But it's not something that
but we're going to do
we're
it.
going to avoid just because it's difficult.
Yeah.
Like, we're still going to live our lives and we're still going to have family fun time. And
Yeah,
go
I
out
want
and
her
do
to experience things.
yeah, she deserves that right just as much as anybody else.
Agreed. I mean, really, that's all we were going to talk about today. We just thought that the last podcast was such a bummer. I mean,
Yeah.
sorry, I know, but really, it was a little sad. It was a little
A little
It's a
bit
little
of
hard.
a, you know, Debbie Downer.
that we thought we'd just make this a quick one. We're always
Quick,
trying to make them
lighthearted.
quick because the producer's always like, could you like make it quicker? And we honestly,
Make
We
my
do-
life a little easier.
we don't plan much, but then we just get sidetracked and we talk about other things. It's just what happens.
Squirrel.
Welcome to our brains. This is how we function.
Yeah,
We thought
it's
we'd
all
just
chaos.
Talk
and
about
take what we can get.
something good.
Yeah.
And her first trip, and it was fantastic. And I'm so excited to post pictures from this trip because they're so cute.
Yeah, we got a ton of great pictures.
So dang cute. And I'm definitely
Super
posting the
fun.
one with Goofy because it is my favorite.
Yeah, that was a good
And
one.
I will forever love this Goofy, whoever this person was.
Well, and I'm excited for when we get to our trip to Disney World, when we cover that.
I know. That's a
'Cause-
few years later.
yeah, that's
this
a few
girl
years
has,
later.
you know, she's gotten to do both. So
But that
Lucky
was
her.
a really fun trip also. A lot
Yeah.
of fun.
also a family trip.
Yep, big family trip.
Mm-hmm.
Did it in the middle of a hurricane.
Oh, even better.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I'm
see,
saying.
we got good stuff.
Just-
We got some good stuff.
Yeah.
There is some good stuff, people. We just have to get to it.
I think it was the Caribbean islands or Jamaica or something like that. That
See, we're getting sidetracked. You're
hammered.
already like talking about something we're not going to talk about right now.
I know. All right. Well,
Well, thanks for stopping in.
that being said,
Super quick episode.
yeah,
Hope it brought some joy to you, though.
yeah.
Because
Hope you
happiest
got
place on earth,
yeah.
I don't know. It was for her, so.
And hopefully it kind of enlightened you if you have a special needs child that is in a wheelchair and have thought about maybe going to Disneyland or Disney World. Accommodations are great.
They have changed, though.
They have changed. This was a few years back.
So I don't really know now. But when we went, it was
it was great. They were very accommodating. Don't be afraid to speak up to airlines, to parks.
Yeah, you get all the help.
You get all the help
you call
can.
ahead, you get all the help.
So, yeah, don't let your child's inabilities to just walk onto a plane like a typical child deter you from taking trips, because yes, it is difficult, but you know, TSA and stuff like that, they have to help you guys. You know, and
we actually haven't had a bad experience.
No, we haven't.
I mean, yes, it's tedious and it's hard, but it hasn't ever been bad in a way that, you know,
that
not
has
bad.
Turned us off from.
Yeah,
like,
it's TSA, it's the airport, it's inconvenient, but never bad. So
yeah, you guys take your trips, have fun, get memories with your children, because guess what?
I mean, if you can, do it.
Do it 100%, because you know what?
I mean, we're just very lucky. We have a very supportive and great family. So
yeah, we have a very supportive family, and we know that there are a lot of couples that it's just them.
Yeah.
100%. It's mom and dad trying to take care of a kid or two, and it's just them, and that's hard.
That is
100%.
hard. Yep.
And you know, we may not know it firsthand because we have such a great support group, but we've known people through networking and stuff that struggle a lot harder than we do, and we are blessed to have the support group that we do. Your family.
Not gonna lie, you said blessed, and that felt so weird because I don't think I've ever heard you say that.
Well, you probably won't again. So
okay, well, I'm glad we got it recorded.
Ugh. But no, I feel blessed all the time for your family and for the support that your family gives us, because I don't know where we'd be without it.
Well, I guess we would have figured it out just like everything else.
We would have, because
just
that's what we do. We change the chances.
Well, thanks for stopping in.
Love you guys. If you have any questions, comments, or anything you'd like us to talk about, hit us up, drop us a line.
We're
Facebook,
around.
Instagram,
Yep.
whatevs.
Facebook, Instagram, both changing the chances.
So
that's where I post pictures to go with the podcast, and I'm so excited to post these ones. Anyways.
Right on. We hope that you guys will join us on our next episode and hear a little bit more about our next adventure.
We'll talk to you in a week.
Yep. Same bat channel, same bat time.
Bye.
Bye.